How y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're going to be doing another premiere draft from the Wilds Eldraine, now that my rank has been kicked down to Silver 1, I think. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. More importantly, come over to twitch.tv/Dick Record. Link in the description where you catch me streaming video games, leathercraft, Magic the Gathering content, other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from around 4. Did I say Sunday? Where you can catch me streaming video games, leathercraft, Magic the Gathering content, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. I'm ready. And my day's been alright. You know, like, woke up, fed the cat. What's this? We'll just default to that. Ooh, Frantic Firebolt's not bad. My day's been alright. You know, just kind of like took care of some things. Tried to do a little bit of cleaning, failed. Just been vibing with the cat, you know. Yeah. How's your day been, Shabazz? How's your weekend been, actually? What's Yenna do? Choose target enchantment you control that doesn't have the same name as another permanent you control. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't a legendary. If that token's an aura, untap Yenna. Scry 2, activate only as a sorcery. Wow! That seems really good. And outside of that, she's a 4/4 for 4. Green-white enchantments seems okay. I think it's green-white auras, actually. They'll have the same name as another permanent you control. Create a token that's a copy of it. If it's an aura, untap her, and then scry 2. Okay. I've seen Nummy do some real shit with that. I'm going to take that. I think, aside from Frantic Firebolt, it's the best card in this pack. This is a pretty weak pack overall. And that's one of those things that I don't get to say often. Oh my god. What did they pass for Fawn's Brain Troll? It's an uncommon that's missing. It might be a, what's that thing called? I'm taking the Fawn's Bane Troll because this is like removal on top of what it enters the battlefield as a 5/5 trampler, and we're not really in any colors yet. I bet whatever was in the pack 1 was oh god, the Recruiter, Imidane's Recruiter, which is like it's a Trumpet Blast and Haste Enabler on a stick that also spits out 2 2/2s, which is very good. Your weekend was okay. I think okay is good to aim for. We're going to take this. ETBs with the monster roll, which gives it +1/+1 and trample. And you can sacrifice an aura attached to it to have it fight a creature you don't control. Right? Which means that it's a 4/4. It becomes a 4/4 that then fights something else. I think it actually plays really well with Yenna. They share a color. We might be able to splash for one of them. I think we take that. We're giving up Ruiner, Gatekeeper. There's a few things we're getting. Oh, Necropotence. I like Necropotence, actually. It's a little slow in this format, though. It's triple black, which means it's harder to cast, too. So if we're taking this, we're not splashing for anything. We're basically in Fawn's Bane Necropotence. Stroke of Midnight's fine. Sometimes you don't really want to give you don't really want to trade a 2/2 and a card for an opponent's 2/2 to still give them a 1/1. This is great against bigger targets, but that's only if the game goes long enough. Flick a coin, and I think I'd like Firebolt over Flick, but Flick's still pretty good. And Frolicking Familiar does what Flick a Coin does and more, being a body, like specifically a 2/2 flyer. Do you really think they're going to let you go, though? I feel like you're fine. Part of me wants to take the Frolicking Familiar as the best card in the pack, but I think the Necropotence just has so much higher upside, especially if we just end up in like green-black. This is actually a fantastic black card on its own because of the adventure. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. Remember how I said that there's a bunch of like X1 creatures in this format, like all the rats, all the mice tokens, and a bunch of just like 2-drops that are X1s. Yeah, this like basically sweeps your opponent's board, and then you can use the other half of it to get a buff as well as a bear. It's a 2/2 that gives another creature +2/+2. I think that that's the pick here. It also does like sort of work with some sort of splash synergy that we might be trying to pull off here. I think that's the pick here. We're giving off Vantress Transmuter and Voracious Vermin and Prophetic Prism, but I think that that's the pick there. And I would like a Prophetic Prism, actually. Moment of Valor's fine. Tempest Heart's okay. I don't like that it's draw 2, discard 2. I wish you went up on cards somehow on that, because otherwise, like, it feels you mostly play this as a 4-mana 3/4. that has that additional bit of text. Actually, the additional bit of text on that's not terrible. A 3/4 for 4 with trample that sometimes gets bigger when you cast a giant spell is not terrible. Scarecrow Guide, I'm not big on because it's another 2/1, right? If your opponent casts the Cleave Shadows thing, you basically lose it and any other creatures. What's a 401k? Oh, so in North America, that's like a type of insurance, not insurance, retirement plan, where you put away money and then it gets invested by a third party. I'll take the Tempest Heart here. Dark Tutelage, not a fan. Rad Out's not a bad removal spell. Troublemaker Oof is probably the better pick here. Edgewall Pack's not bad either. But that's in red. We're so far away from red. We could still end up in red, but I think Troublemaker Oof especially is especially good because it's a 2/2 that sometimes just exile target artifact or enchantment. And there's artifact creatures in this format, right? None of them really big, like, you know, we're talking about Scarecrow Guides and maybe the occasional whatever that Nightlight thing is. That's an 0/4. Oh, sometimes you get rid of the catapult. It sounds like work pension. Is that like people's retirement plan that they pay into over there? I know that every country does it like slightly different in a weird way. I'll take the Prophetic Prism here. I'm really a big fan of Hopeless Nightmare because it's burn, it's 2 damage directly to the face, and they discard a card. This card is great early, and then like late game, you could still like play it, burn your opponent for 2, make them discard their possibly last card, and then sacrifice it to scry a bit. And if you have anything that you can bargain it away for, even better. But I think I'm going to take the Prophetic Prism here because I feel like we might be trying to splash for like Yenna and maybe Shrouded Shepherd. Hopeless Nightmare, though, does seem good. It does seem good. I still think we want to take like a single prism. Commune with Nature is probably not it. This is the wheel, isn't it? Yeah, this is pick 8. So this is the... Ooh, there's a Hatching Plans. That's an okay card. Blue is super open if Hatching Plans. If all these cards wield, blue is like super open. I'm going to take the Commune with Nature, though, to try to cut green. Make other people realize that like green's not open. Yeah, there's a bunch of blue cards. There's 2 white cards. I'll take this one, I guess. I don't know. Just to cut off white. That's what you guys call it there. Oh god, there's another Prophetic Prism. There's a Wicked Visitor, which I think we can take here. It's a nice 2-drop that whenever an enchantment goes to your graveyard, that you control goes to your graveyard. Each opponent just gets pinged for a damage. We could take that here. Is it also controlled by like a third party? Not, I shouldn't say controlled, but I should say more like managed, because that's less scary. I don't like this as a combat trick. I think Grim Search is probably better. Ice Out's probably the best card left of all these. Although Misleading Motes is fine, because it's instant speed. That goes to the top or the bottom, so it is technically removal. I think we'll take the Grim Search simply because it's in black. Sugar Rush is not... Ooh, I like Verdant Outrider, actually. This is one of those 4/2s that I kind of like. The text on it doesn't really do anything. I guess it prevents it from being chump blocked by, like, an X1, but it could still be blocked by, like... Or an X2, so I guess it, like, makes it so that your opponent has to block it with something worthwhile. Skybeast Tracker is actually not terrible. We don't have anything that's, like, 5 or greater in terms of casting costs, so we're likely going to cut it unless we can get higher up on the curve. In a deck like this, we're probably going to want some... Wait, does Yenna work with... It's in target enchantment, yeah. Spiderfoot sucks. We'll take it, though. Tangled Colony is kind of good here. It can't block, but it's an aggressive 3/2 that when it dies, it creates X. 1/1 rats. But... equal to the amount of damage that they take. So it doesn't go off if like they block it with like a 1x, right? It only goes off if this thing dies. Witch's Vanity is also pretty good. I almost feel like taking Tangled Colony. This is a really good pack too. There's also a Vampiric Rites. There's a Twisted Sewer Witch, which I actually want to wield the most out of all these things. Rat Out is still fine. Evolving Wilds is fine, right? We're taking the Tangled Colony. There's no way we pass this. It's just a nice aggressive 3/2. It's managed by the company you work with. Huh. So that must make it really hard for you to move it then, right? Or does it... I'm assuming it transfers, but like, let's say you don't... So like in America, they're handled by a third... Oh my god, Lich Knight's Conquest. Actually, that's not a good card here. When Aura enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. I think this works well with Yenna. problem, though. This is nice. This is okay removal. We're in black. I think we should aim for, like, really good black removal. I've had very limited success with Lich Knight's Conquest simply because games don't last long enough for you to get to turn 5. So I'm not going to take that. I think we're actually going to take the Tangle Span Lookout. The body's fine. It's 2/3 for 3. And whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, you draw a card. The other card that I could consider taking is Welcome to Sweet Tooth, which is really for the black-green deck, which we tried playing last time, but I think Tangle Span Lookout works better with Yenna? It's auras though, right? Whatever. We'll take that. Defense of the Heart. What's this? If an opponent controls 3 or more creatures, sacrifice, search up to onto the battlefield. Excuse me? As much as I want Graceful Takedown, excuse me? This is so we're gonna try to get some real big beefers now to like splash into, and we don't have to pay for these creatures. Of your upkeep, if an opponent controls 3 or more creatures, sacrifice this. Search your library for 2 creature cards. Put them directly onto the battlefield. If you get like 2 Hamlet Gluttons, that's like, oh yeah, I'm stabilizing and I'm getting 2 6/6s with Trample. I think that that's fantastic, and we're definitely going to take that. I should consider getting rid of white, even though it looks like white's... Oh, Ferocious Werefox is pretty good here. In terms of making use of Yenna, although, real talk, I feel like we're not using Yenna or Shepherd or Prophetic Prism. Ferocious Werefox I like. I also like Conceited Witch. Neither of them are going to wheel, I feel. Maybe I'm better off taking Conceited Witch, because it's just smaller and it goes, nah. It's a little bit faster. The Menace might be better at evasion. Sugar Rush I'm not a big fan of. We're going to take the Werefox. Fuck it. I want to get some removal spells. Some heart... Alright, we're splashing white still. This has an adventure that makes a 1/1 creature and a food token, and then like when you cast it, it's a 6/6 with Menace and Trample, or also known as Mample. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token. If you don't tap Sugar Maw, we're going to want to have a bunch of tokens and enchantments, so I think we take Sugar Maw. It's just a big beating. It's a big beating. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we're still 3 colors then. Holy shit. Grasp of Fate's really good. Tempting Apple's really good. Crystal Grotto's not terrible. I say Tempting Apple's really good. It's okay. I think we take the Grasp here. Oh no, we can't take the Grasp here. The problem with it is that it's double white, and when we're in a deck that's splashing so much, we're probably even taking out Necropotence. Whenever enchantment you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. This plays really well with Yenna, because it combos. You're putting enchantments into the graveyard by sacrificing them. So there's a combo there, which means we likely can get cut Tracker and Heart, neither of which actually do anything for... Well, we'll see. Neither of which do anything with this like weird enchantments go burr type deck that we're slowly building out. But again, we'll see, right? Bargain is important there. The Prism's kind of important. I feel like we're going to cut Necropotence. Although, if we can last long enough into a game, the Necropotence is going to allow us to make a massive amount of deck refilling. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. It costs 5. That's trash. I don't like Ariet's Whisper. It costs too much. I don't like Dream Spoilers because it's a 2/2 flyer for 4, and that just like dies to so many things. I think we could take the Crystal Grotto because we're splashing pretty heavily, and we're gonna need the fixing. And Crystal Grotto kind of works for both of that. Admirer's not great. Hey, there's a Conceited Witch. I'll take that. A 2/3 with Menace is something you would already probably pay 3 for, but also the adventure of making Wicked Roll token is just fantastic, especially in the deck that we're slowly putting together. I don't think we're going to play Rowan's Grim Search. I might still keep Necropotence in there, but consider it like a 5-drop or a 6-drop. We're taking the Conceited Witch. I don't like that this... let's see. Look at the top 4. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. There's an Evolving Wilds. I think we need that actually if we're going to be splashing for white, because we are splashing for white. We don't have very much removal, which is a problem, but we have very high card quality. So So I think that it's fine. We'll take the Evolving Wilds. Nice. Alright, so what we got here? Seasons of Growth, Commune with Nature, Candy Trail. We don't need a Prophetic Prism, another Prophetic Prism. I don't think we need Candy Trail. Whenever spell targets creature you control, draw a card. We have a lot of spells that target creatures we control. And if we're in green and I start taking removal spells that are like fights or bites, this actually really starts to go burr. Spider Food's terrible, but I will take another Wicked Visitor. Because if we're sacrificing a lot of enchantments, then that's going to be really good. Moment of Valor is a combat trick and a removal spell, and we don't have... but it's in white, and that's really our splash color, to the point where I might cut Shepherd, but let's take that for now. We need neither of those. And the Apple Wield, I will take it. We'll see where that goes. Doubling Season is trash. It's not for this format. It's for if you are, what's it called? If you are trying to get a copy of it for your commander deck. It doesn't really do anything in this format. Sure, there's like a lot of tokens and that you would be making with it, but by the time you play this on turn 5, your hand is empty. I think we take the Ferocious Werefox just as another enabler. Even though it's a 4-drop, which I'm not too thrilled about, I think we just take it as another enabler because it creates monster roll tokens at instant speed. Ground Seal. Cards in graveyards can't be... Nope. Shatter the Oath. That's a card. That is definitely a card that we're taking. As much as I don't like that it's a 5-mana kill something spell, and I would like another Conceited Witch, I hope that wheels. We can't let Shatter the Oath get away from us, because we will find ourselves going, man, that's a big creature. I sure wish it was dead. And Shatter the Oath does that. I'd like Hopeless Nightmare. I'd like Conceited Witch. There's a lot of good stuff here. But we're taking the Shatter. Totem Tans. Candy Grapple. That's pretty good for us, actually. Another Shrouded Shepherd, though. God damn. You know what? I said it before. We're probably not even playing the first one. But we need Candy Grapples, because this gets rid of something that's medium-sized. You know, -3/-3. Or even something slightly larger, -5/-5, if you bargain something away with it. So yeah, we're gonna take the Candy Grapple. That's like probably better than the Shep right here. Oh, it's gonna be real hard to cut things. Hollow Scavenger is a really good card. Just in any deck, I'm gonna say in any deck, because making a food token, cool. And then having a 3/2 that pumps when you sacrifice foods. That you can pump by sacrificing foods, I should say, is also just fine. And, you know, like you draw it late game and it helps you stabilize a little bit. I will take that. I'm pretty high on some of the adventures. I think too high, considering Vampiric Rites is not bad. Another Scavenger, though. I think we'll take that. There's a Sewer Witch. God, we didn't get the first one. It's the best card for us in this pack. It puts a wicked roll on each rat we control. We don't have that many rats, but we can have a bunch of rats. Hey, what's up, Feels Dry? How was your weekend, buddy? How you doing? We're fairly heavy into black. I think we take it. I think we're cutting the Moment of Valor. Rat Out's pretty good, actually. I don't think we need another Verdant Outrider. I think the Rat Out's more important here because it kills something small. Month-end reporting starts today. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. If you're busy, real talk. I keep telling people, don't feel the need to be here if you're like super busy. We're taking the Rat Out. It kills something small and gives us a rat. We're not necessarily like a big rat deck. And in fact, like, you know, too many rats I think is bad. But also, like, if your opponent has like a bunch of rats, or sorry, if your opponent's spending real cards to kill your rats, then that's fine, right? Let's see. I don't like the Grim Search. Ginger Brute is cute. Maybe it's the only card for us here, because yeah, we're not taking another Prism. I'll take the Ginger Brute, but I don't think we're keeping it. It better have been fucking good. I have to ask you, did you make the Nezuko box yet? Because if I don't, my parole officer will get on my ass. I'm kidding, that's a joke for legal reasons. I'm going to cut the Grim Search now. I like these. That's fine. I don't know if we want this, actually. Taking that, keeping that. Defense of the Heart, Jesus Christ. Defense of the Heart might not matter here. Unless I can get some really big creatures. Like 6 drops and higher, like Glutton. You know, the Glutton is such a good card. I haven't seen a single one get past to us. That's the thing. I think somebody else is like super into green. Nothing really here for us. The Sky Beast Tracker sucks, actually, and we're probably going to cut the one that we do have because we don't have that many 5 drops, and creating a food token's not as good in this deck as it could be. I could take a Barrow Naughty as a 2-drop. Dream Spoiler's not for us either. Return from the Wilds might actually play a role in this deck. We don't necessarily care for the ramp so much as, like, you know, fixing, right? So let's take that. It's none of these. No, it's not that. It's definitely not that. Let's take this for now. That's the only card that we can really take. We could take the Spider Food. I don't really care for the Spider Food. I don't care for the Plunge either. Take the Plunge, we'll put it in there on the side. I like Return Triumphant, but not for this deck. And Johann Stopgap. Okay. We got our cards. Time to cut. It's time for cutting. So there's certain decks that I do really like the Outrider in. And this is not one of them. We're cutting it. The Reapers. It's a Hill Giant. Kind of hate the Hill Giant stats. But we will keep it because it combos really well with Yang. We're cutting the Apple. We don't need that. Shatter is our only really good removal spell other than Rat Out. Ginger Brute's not for this deck. Barrow Naughty. What do? You're 2/2. How many creatures do I have here? 19. I think Barrow Naughty's like one of the first cuts. Oh, that's right. I forgot we got Candy Grabble. We're fine. We're fine. We got 2 good removal spells. We have a bunch of like really annoying creatures like Wicked Visitor, Tangled Colony. I don't know if we want Season of Growth. Troublemaker, oof. Prophetic Prism, we definitely need. I would have liked another Conceited Witch, but it is what it is. We're not playing Necropotence. Like, I don't think we have enough. We don't have enough swamps in the deck even to get away with that. Goodbye, Necropotence. I'm very sorry. You tried. We don't have anything to really Defense of the Heart that matters. I feel like, sure, we can get like 2 4-drops possibly, or maybe a 5-drop and a 4-drop. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we had some of the top of the curve stuff, like, oh god, Hamlet Glutton or that 6/7 in green, I think that Defense of the Heart would be better, but it's kind of a do nothing card here. We're gonna cut that. We have a fair amount of fixing. Let's see what it says for our lands. Suggest lands. Okay. So it's not going to change on that. Shrouded Shepherd is one of those cards that you kind of want to hold on to until your opponent has like a critical mass of X1s. Candy Grapple. It's a sorcery though. It's only on your turn. Candy Grapple, fine. I think we're fine here with 41 cards. We have 8 4-drops and 8 2-drops. Let's look at those 4-drops real quick. All right, Sky Beast Tracker we really don't need, actually. One of those like, why is that still here? Why is your ass still here? Because we definitely would like to keep Yenna, Fawn's Bane Troll. Tempest Heart is okay. I think that would be the next cut. Actually, it could be a cut now. If there's something better. Tempest Heart's a 3/4 with Trample. That never gets that upside, because there's only 2 cards in here that could get the upside. Yeah, we're not using that. All right, so let's play the Outrider. I think that's better. I don't like Commune. So our curve is slightly lower. Let me look at these other ones. This has an adventure. These have adventures, so they're really like 2-drops. So we really do have like a lot of 4-drops. Okay. This deck might be good, or it might be shit. Abzan something. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Done. It's Abzan something. We have a lot of good cards, though. So, like, our card quality is high. Oh, no, going into round 1. Our card quality is high. I think the main thing that'll be an issue will be fixing, right? We have a Prism, we have a Grotto, we have an Evolving Wilds, we have a good spread of lands. I probably should have played around with like where the... No, because we have a bunch of white cards that we do want to resolve. Pretty long time to get into the round one. Let me text my girlfriend real quick. Boop, boop. Okay. All right. Oh, our opponent's in bronze. This is gonna go real faster. Or okay. So Return from the Wilds can get us the white for Sugar Maw. This is perfect. We got Wicked Visitor. We're fine. Turn 1, Wicked Visitor. Turn 2, Return from the Wilds. Turn 3... Or sorry, turn... This would have been nice a turn earlier. We're going to cast Return from the Wilds to still get, like, a white source. Unless we draw one right now. Opponent Big Think? Oh, no. Likeness Looter. Okay. Next one. Let me hit them. We're going to get a 1/1 and... Plains... So the next turn we can go food token, 1/1 and a food token, and then we'll have the Sugar Maw ready to go. Yep. And if they leave up counter magic, then we won't cast that yet. Alright, so... Actually, let's see. If they have Spell Stutter, we'd have to pay 3, right? So let's do this. They could Spell Stutter it, and we can pay for it. Yep. Let's see them... If they use Spell Stutter here. Okay. End turn. Opponent's like, I have to say Spell Stutter for Devouring Sugar Maw now. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you fucking do. And they don't have double blue. If they have, what's it? Disdainful Stroke, which is a terrible card in this draft format. Oh no, they're not even gonna do that. Okay. Resolve. Okay, so this could get pretty big on us. We don't want that to happen. My turn. My turn. Let's play Season of Growth and then play Sugar Maw. Can't really do anything about that, right? Draw. Oh, that's got a loot effect. Alright, we'll just tap out to do this. This will give us a scry. We don't need any more lands. So that's the bottom. And I'm just going to send it. I'm going to send it all in. I'll attack. Because if we can get them to trade any amount of this, yeah. They're probably going to turn their Likeness Looter into a Voracious Vermin. And I think that that's fine. Because they're so, like, behind, and they have to pay 3 to turn the Likeness Looter into a Voracious Vermin, that basically time walks them, and they still can't block the Sugar Maw. Oh, okay. They're turning it into a 1/1. Oh no, my poor boy. Yep, okay. Yep. Opponent is also stuck on lands. Decline. It's a 1/1. Who cares about that thing? We'll play the Prophetic Prism. Draws us a card. Yep. Gives us a bit of fixing. We'll play this. I think we could leave up Candy Grapple and still play Scavenger here. Which is great. We could scry here. That's not bad either. I don't mind drawing that. Next, I'll attack. End turn. We've gotten the best curve out. We drew a little bit too many lands, all things considered. Curiosity. Ooh. Okay. So they're still going down 2 cards. Because it still dies. No blocks, I don't care. Decline. Okay, so next, I'll attack. I'm actually gonna put this on that wiener. Yep. 2 damage. Yep, and then let's cast the Werefox. I don't mind that. Which is why I'm not going to shuffle it away with Evolving Wilds, so I'll just keep that Evolving Wilds in our hand. If our opponent makes us discard a card, we discard Evolving Wilds. If opponent has, like, a Thoughtseize effect, again, discard Evolving Wilds. Hatching Plans, okay. Do they have a way to capitalize on that? Like, they have a Likeness Looter. That's like a 4-3. My turn. Sacrifice an artifact enchantment. Oh, yeah, sacrifice that. Next. I'll attack. I think we got them. Because, like, I don't think they could block all this. Yeah, good game. That went swimmingly, but our opponent was so mana fucked. Like, triple, double mana fucked. And then we drew a bunch of bomby shit, you know? Like, we have the Tangled Colony. The Sugar Maw, they did respond to it, but then they could never, like, really make that matter. And then this Likeness Looter was, like, the only thing that they had to the point where they had to save it with not dead after all. Which sucks, you know, but, like, when we saw the Curiosity coming out, I was like, well, we can't let that resolve now, can we? So, had to kill it in response. You know, that was very much a situation of make them have it. And it might have been the only way that they could have turned the corner of that game, but we stopped it in its tracks. And that's why you kind of want to keep instant speed removal on hand at all times, which is why Candy Grapple is such a good card. Rat Out would have been even more disrespectful, too. Like, imagine getting ratted out over that. Like, yes, we can keep this. We will Evolving Wilds for a green source, and then turn to... Yeah, this seems fine. And we're going first, too, right? Opponent was mulliganed, turn once. And we'll pass it over to them. Green source. Please, thank you. All right. And then we get the one card that's like, hey, could you play a white source for us? Fucking Sugar Maw. All right. Sure. I guess. Troublemaker. Oof. All right. I don't think we Candy Grapple the Oof here. I think we just Hollow Scavenger. If they attack, we let them hit us, right? Because there's cute things that we can do here. Next. I'll attack. Yep. Let's see. Gingerbread Hunter. Sacrifice this, give it +2/+2. 4/3, gong gong. That was weird. I would like a third. They're in the same colors. Aww. Boo. Alright. Yeah, I guess we lose two. Alright, so let's see. I'll play this. Because if we're both gonna lose two over this. Yep, Gingerbread Hunter. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do actually. We're going to cast Candy Grapple with Bargain, targeting this, sacrificing this monster roll, right? Which then kills our Hollow Scavenger. So we don't take the 2, but we kill their 5/5. Draw a card, perfect. We're going to put a monster roll token on this, and then we're gonna hit him for 3. Oh, he still took the 2. Bullshit. I guess it was on the stack. I guess I had to, okay, Utopia Sprawl. Utopia! Alright. That must have been their top deck. I got this champion. Okay. They're hitting this. A land to shatter that would be great. Although, casting Ferocious Werefox I think is also fine here. Yeah, let's actually Ferocious Werefox here, because it blocks that pretty well. Shatter the Oath. If this thing survives, Shatter the Oath is not a bad way to get rid of that and put a Wicked Roll token on this. 4, 5, 6. Necropotence. Is opponent... No, they got the Agatha's Champion. We never even saw an Agatha's Champion. Okay. You don't get the cards till the end of your turn. Yep. 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 Okay. Here's hoping. Destroy target creature. Please don't have it. Yep, okay. Put a Wicked Roll on that thing. Hit him. Oh, do they have destroy target attacking creature? They might have. Or destroy target tapped creature. Okay. They don't draw a card because of Necropotence. It's just whatever you have in your hand. That's where, like, sometimes you just, if you're feeling... Well, I guess it's not really a kind of board state where you are feeling cocky enough to just go, like, let me draw 17 cards. Okay. I get a 1/1. Sure. This drains him. Yep. If I get a white source, attacking into that with Devouring Shepherd. Alright. Next... We're still going to attack into that. And then we'll cast the cleave here. Let's see if they see it. Alright. The thing is, right, with Necropotence up, they can always respond by paying life to draw more cards. They're at a point where they're at 4 life, though, so they can't really respond to anything by paying 4 life to draw more cards. And they don't get the cards until the end of their turn. So, like, unless they're hoping to draw instant speed removal at the end of their turn, they're dead to this. I think that's what they're digging for. They're going to put themselves at 1. Yeah. They need to see what's in the next 3. Oh, Tough Cookie! Alright, so... And then they can eat this for more health. Yep. 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So... I think we actually target a creature we don't control, sacrifice an aura. This forces them to activate one of these things if they want a blocker. And if they do, I'm not going to attack into it. Okay. There we go. Next. I'll attack. Yep. They gotta get that life back up. They gotta go up to 7. Yep. Down to 3. Get another big, medium-sized trampling creature. Oh, this doesn't trample anymore. That's right. I think they were hoping. Oh, a Regal Bunnicorn. Aw, it's cute. And a Tempest Heart. Okay. 4/4. Yeah. Okay. I'm holding on to Troublemaker Oof because it allows me to... Oh, here we go. We'll make a food... No, we gotta get a white source. And then we'll make a 1/1. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because then we're gonna play Troublemaker Oof, getting rid of their Necropotence, and then we're gonna attack with everything. Hey, what's up, Shabazz? I'll take a drink. Thank you. Hey, Ducky. How you doing? You seem excited. How you doing, Ducky? Ooh. That went swimmingly as well. They couldn't withstand our pressure. Also, we were just drawing like action, it felt like. I've yet to see Yenna. We'll claim that. We're 2-0 going into round 3. How's everything going, Dicky? Ducky, sorry. Not Dicky. I'm Dicky. You're Ducky. God damn it. Damn it, Dicky. How dare you confuse Ducky with Dicky. Just got an email. Yep. Starting training the 9th instead of the 23rd. Oh, that's much better. That's very soon. That's very soon. It does kind of cut your vacation short a little bit. This is perfect, I think. Turn 1 will actually Evolving Wilds for black. so that we can get this out turn 2. And then turn 3, probably the scavenger. Keep this. Instead of doing the value play there. Because we just want to get creatures on board to start swinging, as opposed to, like, creating a food token. And then Yenna, I guess, doesn't really do anything early on unless we can get some roll tokens out. You could... Yep. That's fair too, actually. We'll pass. We'll play the Evolving Wilds and pass. Utopia. Okay, so they're ramping. Ramping. Alright, so they're on black as well. I also need black. Let's play this. But that's good. That's good. I actually can play this at instant speed. And that's tempting to do, but we will do this instead. Have a nice 2/2 out. They could play a 3-drop here, which is an issue. Yep, okay. Let me hit them first. Next, I'll attack. If they block, they block, yep. I don't think it's wrong to block there, because that thing can keep coming back. Here. We'll make a food here. And then we'll make, that's an instance, so I'll do it on their turn. And then I think I'll actually use the Troublemaker Oof to destroy their Utopia Sprawl, because it'll take them off black on their turn. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Okay. Although this does give them, like, a big creature, right? Oh, yeah. They're doing that. Pass. Do this. Play this for green. Play Troublemaker Oof. Cast with Bargain. We're going to destroy their Utopia Sprawl, so let's take that out. Exile the Sprawl. I don't think they're going to block that. End turn. So this makes them a food token. And then I think this turns X plus is 1 plus the number of food tokens they control, so we took them off black entirely. If they needed black for whatever reason, they're going to be choked. You've been dealing with something? I hope everything's okay, Hunter. Don't worry about it, man. If you got real life shit... Oh, Decadent Dragon. You got to take care of that first, my dude. Alright, so they cast that first because they couldn't get the other half of it out, which is fine. Let's see. We'll play this. Oh, we can't cast the Sugar Maw just yet, can we? Let's see. I'll play this. And next, no attacks, end turn. X1/1 counters. They're probably gonna put it on the dragon. Let's be perfectly honest. It makes more sense to. Okay. If they put it on that thing, it becomes a 3/3. Okay. Pace. It creates a token, treasure token. His opponent's very much like, I need treasure. They need the black mana, that's why. Oh, there's a Hamlet Glutton. That's bad. Resolve. I think I actually hold this up. Right? Hold on. Yeah, my turn. Okay, so we could use this to get a black source and get another token. Creature. We're gonna do that and that. Yeah, black source and make a 1/1. Which means we can't afford to do what I wanted to do last turn, which is Were Fox to make this a 6/4. But I think that that's fine too. Next, no attacks right now. End turn. Our opponent's got some pretty good card quality here. Decadent Dragon's fantastic. I've yet to draft one of these. And Hamlet Glutton's just like, hey, would you like a 5-mana 6/6 with trample that gains you 3 life? I mean, yes. Don't tell him to watch Inuyasha. Ew. Inuyasha's for little girls. Yeah, there's no reason to not attack with that. Okay. I'm gonna put everything in front of the Glutton, because I need that thing to die. They might have, like, combat trick. Right. But I need that thing to die. They're like, oh, I can kill all these tokens. Okay. Sacrificing the food. Make it that much bigger. It's a 6. It's 5/4. Yep. I still keep this one, which is fine. Not ideal. It's not ideal. Red Tooth Vanguard's back. Yep. Yes, who's back? Yes, who's back? Oh, they got a tough cookie too. I would have liked a tough cookie. Let's see. Shrouded Shepherd's actually not bad here. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? This just shrinks their board a little bit. It basically acts as removal for that one creature. I don't think we play this right now. I think we actually just play... Well, we could play this, right? Maybe make that a 2/2, or 4/4 rather. But then that doesn't matter because we're not really attacking into anything that matters. They would block that. I guess they could activate one of these. Fuck it. Opponents, big think here. They might have, like, literally anything. They have access to 4 mana. The priority thing might just be the food, right? Next. And we'll just hit them with the Troublemaker Oof. Okay, they're taking it. Makes sense. End turn. We'll keep this guy back, right? Yep, target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 4/4. That's a unfortunate turn of events. Oh, they're doing it twice. That's right, they can just do it twice. Alright. Is this dead? Am I dead? I might be dead here. Pass. Okay. Because I have to block... Oh yeah, I am dead. Alright, good game. I should have kept the creature back. Whoopsie. Fuck me. This is what happens when you, like... Just kind of like go like, let's just see how it goes. And you swing out. Yeah, I probably... That's why I was hesitant, because I was like, well, I need to add to the board, but also I don't want to like... Nah, we can attack with this thing, right? Because like, I don't want to waste the buff that that 2/2 gives us. Oh. Especially after we managed to like kill that 3/1. And sometimes like your opponent's board is full of X1s and that Shrouded Shepherd's Cleave Darkness power, Cleave Darkness adventure really does some work. I get some more wow to end me. I think the wildest thing about Prime, right, is that like they'll get movies that are like they just came out in theaters and now they're streaming them, right? Like the Dungeons and Dragons movie is on there. I thought that was a fun movie. This is unkeepable. You downloaded TikTok? Oh no. I'm so sorry. This doesn't seem keepable. It could be. This is too greedy of a keep. We can get... If we get a 3rd land, we could return from the wilds. So I think we have 1 scry and 2 looks. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Turn 1, swamp, go! Yes! Oh, we didn't even have to do it. Alright. I am good at this. I'm great at this. How you doing, Phoenix Time? How was your weekend? Other than giving China access to your TikTok. I mean to your everything. We'll play Season of Growth actually here. I think turn 2 we're going to turn 3 actually we're going to return from the wilds. I would like to use Oof to maybe exile their Prophetic Prism, because if they're splashing for something, maybe I want to disincent turn that shit off now. Let's do this. We'll make a basic land. We'll make a creature. We'll get a swamp. We'll get a swamp because we already have a white source. We only need 1 white source. There we go. We got a creature. This is fine. Okay. Oh no, they're blowing off the steams. Yeah, so they're definitely in blue, which means I definitely have to get rid of this Prophetic Prism. I should have made a food token. That's what I should have done. Yep, that makes sense. If that's their only source of blue, then I have to deal with that. Here we go. So we're going to do this. We're going to make a food token. Then we're going to cast it, oof, with Bargon. I'm going to exile that thing, submit this. We're going to get rid of their Prophetic Prism. Because if they have any other use for blue mana, I don't want them to have access to it easily. That's a fine creature. And then we're going to be greedy and we're going to put this on this. Because it draws us a card regardless. And it makes it a 3/3. Now if they have... Oh, they don't have it. Alright. Let's see. So with TikTok and trying to increase exposure, you have to like... It's weird. There's like sort of a game you have to play where you have to regularly upload videos to TikTok. You have to... From what I've been told, in order for your videos to get any exposure, you're going to have to like watch them as well. Aura enters the battlefield. We don't need these two. I could play the Reaper though, or I could play this and then kill that, and I think that that's fine. That's great, actually. Punch that in the fucking mouth. Bunk. You have to upload regularly, and then you also have to watch other people's TikTok videos. I've been told that if you don't watch TikTok videos, TikTok doesn't do anything with your videos. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's see. I would like to cast Reaper. What is this? It's 2/2. That does nothing because they don't have anything else. Alright, so next. I'll attack. I think we gotta play the Conceited Witch here. Okay. They might have Combat Trick. If they have Combat Trick, that sucks, but what are you gonna do, right? Okay, and First Strike. Roar. Oh, I should have played this. This would have drawn me a card. Oh well. Load a vid a day from your catalog of clips. Okay. There's a... Oh, so there's a website called joincombo.com, right? No, what I'm saying is you kind of have to, and it kind of sucks. Yes, that gets First Strike, right? Ding, and then we'll hit them with that. Okay, and we're going to play Conceited Witch, and I'm going to leave up Devouring Sugar Maw, activation at instant speed. That's fine. I don't mind that. End turn. Am I winning, son? I wish, TK. How are you doing? There's a website called joincombo.com. that you can use PT. You're gonna have to give it access to your Twitch login, but that's like with a lot of the bots, the same thing, right? And opponent's not attacking because they have no combat tricks, so we're gonna cast this. We're gonna make a 1/1 and a food token. Then we're just gonna cast this thing. Ooh, yeah, we get a scry. No, I want to keep this because it makes us another food token. Okay, so we're gonna cast this. Let them know that we might have combat trick. Haha. What is this? This is... I don't want that right now. Okay. Next, we're going to swing out with these two. Looking for jobs. I feel that I... Okay. Oh, they're really trying to get rid of that. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Totentons, because I don't like Totentons. And I don't mind losing my Fawn's Bane Troll to get rid of Totentons. Who's that? And then we're gonna make another token. This rat can't do jack shit, because it can't block. It could suck my cock, but it can't block. Okay, that's not bad. That's something. And plus, like, with a seasonal job, you also get another work reference, right? I feel like our opponent's really stuck on mana, and I think that opponent might have a bunch of blue cards in their hand, and so having exiled their only way to produce blue mana... No blocks, I don't care. It's only 1 damage. Having exiled their only way to produce blue mana, I will sacrifice this thing. Criticopia, it's not legendary. It's tokens and aura. Untap it. Scry to activate only as a sorcery. I think we can get this on board to start scrying things away, but I don't think that that matters enough, right? So maybe, well, one, we're just going to attack with these two, right? They can't block any of that shit. Woohoo! Nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Slingblade Assassin. Okay, so they can double block something. Woohoo! Nobody knows it. Nobody won't. We'll kill that. Dong dong. And they take 4. Alright. And then, we should actually make the most use of our mana. So, play this. That's fine. Oh, they finally got a blue source. That's cute. Alright. Okay. We could draw another card using Seasonal Growth because of that card. Which allows us to make something that much bigger. Ooh, Shatter the Oath. Alright. They're not going to attack with that, though. I know that. Alright. So, next we attack with this. Yep. There's the block that they had to do. Alright, we're going to put a monster roll on it. It draws me a card. It gets bigger. It then tramples over that. Yep. Resolve. And then... Do I Shrouded Shepherd here? Nah, I don't think we need to. Let's just cast this. Put some more pressure on the board. Don't want to land right now. Woohoo! Alright. The closest we could have had to a blowout was right there and then and there. They were holding on to that 5 mana destroy target creature spell, and having to cast it then and there meant that they had to give up literally having a board presence. They didn't know that we had a combat trick, but since they were tapped out, it allowed us to just Ferocious Werefox, blow them out with what was it? Guard change to make this a 4/4 trampler. 1 damage. Okay. Are they gonna like 1 damage that thing twice? Oh god. Alright, sure. These rats can't block though. Okay. This has trample. I'm gonna shrink the board. And I'm gonna cast this to give this. Actually, you know what? Put that on there. Candy Grapple's great, actually. They're dead either way. Good game. Wow. This deck functions very well. We do have to make a concerted effort to make sure that we are not mana screwed. We do have to make a concerted effort to make sure that we're not mana screwed. But I think that there's enough stuff in here that allows us to make sure that we're not mana screwed. That we've been pulling it off. 3 wins. That's our entry fee already. So 3-1 going into round 5? Yeah. Shit. A little bit of green tea sponsored today's program. I think today we'll basically, after this draft, have enough time to finish out Separate Ways, but not enough time to start up. It depends on how well this draft goes. I could just lose again and again. Seems fine. We'll get a forest with this, and I'll get a forest with this, and then we'll play Season of Growth into Outrider. I think that's fine. Forest. Yep. Yeah, Season of Growth into Outrider. And I would like to... Oh, do they have a way to destroy that? Because that'd be real weird to, like, waste away something like that. We'll play the Swamp first so that they don't know about the white sources. We don't want that now. We kind of max out at, like, needing 6 lands, but, like, 4 lands is fine. Feed the Cauldron. Okay, that's fine. Better that than... this. that on this. Here, we're gonna... We don't need that right now. We're gonna draw 2 cards off of this, though, and it's gonna feel real good, because we're gonna target this, and it's an aura entering the battlefield. Draw a card. Aura enters the battlefield, draw another card. That feels so good. You have no idea. Drawing 2 cards off of that bullshit. We just... Hey, Terry. Alright. Terry, I'm gonna have to grab your information later. Ooh, Grasp of Fate. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see what you're doing here, sir. Sir. Alright, so hold on. Let me write this down. Terry sticker. I'm gonna have to message you later. Either here or on Discord. What did they do? Oh, they looked at my hand. Rude. We're gonna make a thing. Then we're gonna make a doggy. Gonna get that. We're gonna put this land to the bottom because again, we don't want more lands. Terry sticker. Next, and then we're gonna end turn here. Terry sticker. I'm gonna need your information either through... Oh, create a 2/2 white knight. Okay. Virtue of Loyalty is real bad for us. I need them to not get to too much mana pace. We have to attack into that too. My turn. Okay, so next. I'll attack. 1 attacker. And if they block, we kill... Oh, alright. Bong. Alright, so let's play the... actually, hold on, yeah. Play Conceited Witch, then we'll play the Prophetic Prism. How many stickers I got left? Fair amount. Rat out, hold on. View browser, that's not good enough here. Done. We'll play the Prophetic Prism here. I have a few. I think I have like 40-ish at least. Drew us a land. Not wonderful. I'll play a land. End turn. Don't worry about... No. No, it's not a problem. I just have to message you later on, that's all. And I'll need to get your address. Either you could send you could send to me either through a message or through your Discord, through a Discord message, so that I get your mailing address. Then I'll just mail it to you. That's all. Okay. Pass. Pass. So this is gonna get bigger, and this is gonna get bigger. Each creature you control, untap those creatures. Oh, untap those creatures. Okay. I have to kill this in the air, sacrificing this. Then I have to attack into this and cast with bargain. Kill that. Get rid of that. Next. I'll attack. Come on, block it. Alright. End turn. No. Don't type it out here in public Twitch chat. I know that you're joking, but still. How could you do this? How could you do this to me? They get to attack us for free here. Oh! Okay, so they're gonna have a 4/4. Yep, path. That just gets the free attack because it's got Vigilance. I really need my Collector Oof. And not another land. Cool. Well, we'll attack with this. Because Conceited Witch can't actually do anything here. I 100% have to, like, activate this. Sacrificing a food. Kill that. Yeah, when it's dead, put on the bottom of the library. And end turn. I'm getting message. Is that you? Did you somehow find my... Oh, no, that's not a message. Okay. It's just the ping. Okay. There's the Barrow Naughty. Well, we're not blocking that. I need a way to get rid of this entire fucking board. And the main... So, did I ever tell you guys that the best way to lose a game is for your deck to just give you only lands and nothing that you can actually play? Because the past, 5 fucking turns we got only lands. And that was in addition to the fact that, hold on, how many lands did we bottom? 1, 2, 3. Done. Alright, so, it's, no attacks right now. But, like, I'm pretty sure we're dead here, alright? And it doesn't feel great to lose to variance, right? Shrouded Shepherd. Are we just dead in the air? Because that's going to get bigger. I have to block the thing on the ground. That's going to become a 3-3. I just want to see what my next card is. Like, I literally don't care what happens here. Oh, wait, we've already lost. Yep. Okay, cool. Good game. I guess, Terry, my next question is, would you prefer me to get your address through Twitch chat or through Discord? I feel like Discord is more safe simply because you can delete the message later, whereas I believe in Twitch chat, like our personal messages, it's there forever. Claim. All right, so we're 3-2. That last one was kind of rough because we lost to variance more than just a mythic. That mythic would have killed us regardless, but variance was not on our side, guys, and we were scrying lands away early. So we're 3-2. We still got our entry fee back, which is fine. So we're just kind of letting it ride, ladies and gentlemen. I think the only answer that we have to that is Collector Oof, and I think we used it, didn't we? No, that was the previous game. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we can do to get rid... Oh, no, we have Shatter the Oath, but that never feels good to spend 5 mana on that. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Tangled Colony turn 1. Tangle Span Lookout turn 2, rather. Tangle Span Lookout turn 3. And then with Tangle Span Lookout out, we put a Monster Roll token on something. And that feels really good. I think our opponent needs to get rid of the Tangled Colony. Yeah, Candy Grapple it. Oh, okay. I think we still play this. I would like... Okay, Mocking Sprite. I would like a land... There we go. Alright, so Ferocious Werefox. This on this. 3, 4. Yep. Alright. Next, I'll attack. That probably doesn't feel great for them, but neither did bouncing my fucking creature, you piece of shit. Kidding. Next turn we can get Yenna out and then start to, like, loop Yenna, which is real nice. Although we don't have the correct thing. Alright, so Picklock Prankster. Did they get no value off of that? Yeah, no value. Okay. Barrow Naughty. It's naughty. Alright, so let's see. It's very naughty. Let's just swing out here. Okay. This is a few 1/1s. Yep. And then let's do this. Actually, I could empty my hand. I don't think that's the best thing to do here. Prophetic Prism doesn't really necessarily need to be out. Let's get on board. Let's get as much on board as possible, right? Verdant Outrider, Wicked Visitor, go. If they have the discard 2 cards here card, that sucks, but what am I going to do, right? Hilda's Crown of Winter. Cool. I think right now we're on the aggro play. We're just going to start swinging. Oh, no, I don't. It's not there. It's not there. I have to message you later. I'm sorry. Or hold on. Because I'm in the middle of, like, a game. I probably should have just, hold on. What is my Discord? There I am. Click to copy username. Okay, copied. Alright, so opponent didn't do anything. We'll play a land, and then we'll next into attacking. They're going to tap that down. Yep, that makes sense. That only makes sense. Oh! With Yenna out, we can make really good use of Yenna. Rather, the Wicked Visitor. I'll attack. They could either block a rat. Okay. So they're really on the defensive here. Let's play this. And then we'll play this. Just emptying my hand. in case they have a thing. This is actually really good here. Alright, so I copied this here. I'm going to... Or you could tell me your Discord here. I'm going to whisper you my Discord name, though. You've blocked whispers. Okay, sorry. I've blocked whispers from strangers is my Discord name. My Discord, though, the other part of it, like the, you know, it, like, the channel's, like, not public currently, because it is my secret shame. Secret shame. Actually, if I sacrifice this, I can make 2 copies of it. One of which goes to the graveyard. Oh, Shatter the Oath is so good here. Hold on. I'm gonna destroy that. We make a copy. Attach monster. Submit one. We don't want that. That would be great, actually. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under my control, we draw a card. Okay. Next. They're gonna tap that down? They might have a combat trick, right? I think that otherwise they're like pretty dead arena. Yeah. Alright, so resolve that. They could have a rat out, whatever. If they had rat out, they might have already like used it. But because of the way that they tapped, they can't they can't counter anything else that I do this turn. I spelled yours wrong, I'm sorry. Oh, they do have a rat out. Okay. Resolve. Next. So that's dead. Okay. And then they have that rat. So let me just kill it with the Shroudy Shepherd. Just for the, end turn. Just to BM them. Bowel movements. Yes. If they play, like, a big creature here, it's just dead. Good game. Because Shatter the Oath being a 5-drop means we don't cast it on smaller things. We cast it on things... No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. We had that opponent. I think they were stuck on mana. They only had like 4 lands out by the time we had like 6. We were also drawing a lot more cards, right? Claim that. We somehow managed to make the deck draw like a large amount of cards. We're 4-2. We definitely got our fucking entry fee back. Hell yeah. Let's go into round 7? Let me... Alright, so let me see. Oh, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Friends. Did you add me? Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Hello. Alright, so what we got here? This is fine. Turn 2, play get a black source. Turn 2, play this. Turn 3, play this. And get a white source. Perfect. Perfect curve. Thank you, game, for playing with me, game. Because sometimes this game just like absolutely hates me. Pass. All right, so we're gonna get a black source. So we're gonna get a black source. There's another black source actually. Let's not tell them about the green sources just yet. Okay, so opponent has nothing to do yet. In which case, let me just hit them. They don't have anything in their hand. So let's cast this and actually put a Wicked Roll token on it. Because it's Wicked Rolls. Hey, Hunter. Glad you're here. Hope your day's going well. Alright, so this is a 2-1. We're gonna kill their whole board with this. That probably doesn't feel great. Oh, sorry, opponent. Alright. They got a tabby. They got a tibble tabble. Do I just kill this outright? No. I think we just attack here. Right? And they could block one and use Death Touch to kill it. That still replaces itself. Yep. Uh-huh. Not dead after all. Okay. That's fine, I think. Do I still... Part of me wishes that I did kill that. Whatever. We should get a white source, right? And we'll create a 1/1. There you go. Now we can play Shrouded Shepherd. Oh, they were stuck on a color still. Okay. So, let's see. Actually, we'll play this. And we'll put it on the Raton. Next. We'll attack with these two. Now, if they block to do the Death Touch thing, like, you know, they still lose their creature. I think opponent's very stuck on sources, right? A Hamlet Glutton would suck, but also we have Shatter the Oath, right? Opponent's big think here. Stingblade Assassin. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna hold Forest in my hand just in case they play that one card that makes you discard a card, because I'd rather not discard my Shatter right now. Okay. Rat out. Ooh, what a nice card. Alright, so next, I'll attack. Rat out allows me to all attack here. Stingblade Assassin. We'll just remove that. Titanic Growth. Weird, but okay. Alright. They're still taking all that damage. End turn. We're still keeping a Forest in our hand. Wait, a Wicked Roll token. Alright, so we can use Shatter the Oath to kill this and put a Wicked Roll token on this rat? Or Ginger. Which means that we still, like, survive? And they still die because it's a Wicked Roll, right? Hey, ducky. How dare you shake that thing's booty? I don't like that this is a sorcerer. I wish it was an instant. Opponent's got one card in hand. They could probably play it out. Oh, good game. I guess they were just like, whatever. We can't. Sir Ginger, like, I feel like it's okay, but like as a 3/1, and if you have a lot of artifacts that you can sacrifice in your deck, this is a really, really good card because it just gets bigger, right? This format, there's a lot of treasures. There's a lot of food tokens, right? So if you're playing this in like the green anything deck that makes a lot of food tokens, and you're sacrificing those for value, this becomes like a huge, huge creature. Hey, what's up, Gualagala? How are you doing, dude? How's everything been? Let's see. I should have spelled enough right. Star enough. Sorry, I can't spell. How's everything been? It's going okay. Ooh, we got one of those. We're pretty far along. We're like 5 wins, 2 losses. We could be kicked out of this at any moment. How's your week been? Let's hit this play. It's Monday. You know what that means, everyone. Monday sucks. We're 5-2 going into round 8. Listen, we haven't had these long drafts in a while. It's been a while, you know, and like part of it was because like when I find myself in upper queue matches, I find myself not doing as well, and I don't know why, if it's like a mental thing. I think our opponent's timed out, and so we're gonna get a draw here. I think, right? Like usually if we're waiting for our opponent for like 20 seconds or more, it's usually going to end in a draw. Like the opponent just disconnected before the game even started. No, I was messaging Terry. He redeemed the sticker thing. And so I spelled enough with an A. Enough. They're not even next to each other on my keyboard. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. All right. Yeah, this opponent definitely timed out. Yeah, it is. I think it's pretty good. One more loss though, and we basically, yeah. One more loss, we're basically out of it though. But like, we've already gotten our entry fee back plus other pricing, so. No. It's too close to anus. Don't. Although Feels Dry will love you for it. Feels Dry already loves you. Delivery for what? Ducky. What are we getting delivered? What are you getting delivered? Is it a pizza? Is it a pizza? Back in my day, delivery was free, and when the delivery boy got here, he would give you a blowy. That's not true. We have all of our colors. This is perfect. If our opponent plays a land and then does not do anything else, we're not going to play into that. So I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play Wicked Visitor, and they can counter that. They have a counter spell, though. Oh, draw 2, discard 2. All right. Usually when they leave 2 mana up, that means that they have a spell stutter. They could still have a spell stutter. This could be an ice out, in which case all right. They can't counter it this time, then. Let's see. We could attack into that. We could attack into that, actually. Next, I'll attack. If they block it, okay. Maybe I need to add to my board right now, so let's use this to make a 1/1 and grab a land. And I think we're going to grab a black source. 1/1, grab a land. We're going to grab a black source so that we can cast the Sugar Maw, and the 1/1 can block this if they don't cast a big spell, which they can't because that's 5 mana and up. So if they attack with this, we could trade. Seems fine. There can never be enough anus. They're doing this again? What are you looking for, opponent? Did you keep a really bad hand? I feel like opponent kept a really bad hand. And they're like just digging for those lands, which is a shame. If they don't cast like another... If they don't drop another untapped land here. Oh no, they do have lands. Okay. Needs to add to the board though. Alright, so we'll play this, and then I'm going to attack with all. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is play this. Oh, they don't have a counter spell. Okay. Oh, they might have a counter spell. That did float for a little bit longer. They were just choosing not to. Okay, we have a lot of action in our hand. Everything that we can cast has an adventure, which I think is great. Path. We're going to get a green source, actually. Here. My turn. Black source is pretty good. All right, so next we're going to send this in. Woohoo! Nobody knows it. Nobody knows. If they want to get rid of that, they have to double block it. Yep. Okay, so we're going to put this in front of that. We're going to activate this, right? It's a 5/4, which means that it kills both of them, actually. Yeah, right? 4 and then 1. That's a shame. We can't save it, so that's fine. Okay. I think what we should do is actually do this. And then play this. I know that their shields are down, and like this will be the perfect time to cast Sugar Maw, but we need resources on the board. Hatching plans. Okay. We need resources on the board in order to cast this thing. Bitter Chill. Oh, no. All right, so we get to do whatever we want to do next turn. My turn. Okay, so we're going to Troublemaker. Oof. Bargain. Get rid of their hatching plans. Submit one. So that they can't draw cards off of it, because I know that they're hoping. And then we're going to Sugar Maw, have for dinner. And then we're going to Ferocious Werefox, create a roll token, put that on there. Uh-huh. Woo-hoo! I think we are winning, but like our opponent has more cards in their hand than we do. We are, I feel pretty far ahead on board, right? And our opponent's just like looking at what they've done and it's just like, okay. All right, so they can't make any use of that. Yep. All right, so they drew a card for turn. Okay. I think we just swing out here, actually. No. Yeah, we can swing out here. Mm-hmm. That's fine. I'm gonna hold on, cancel. Green, white. Put this on that. Do we also sacrifice this? It becomes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That puts them at... Alright, that's fine. 11. Nah, I think we just gotta do this, this, that. And we're gonna play the Sugar Maw here. Because it's got Flample end turn. I'm not Flample, sorry. Menace and Trample, which is really good here. Quick Study to draw 2 cards. Opponent's digging. They're like, I need to do something. And if they don't add to the board here by a lot, we're just gonna swarm them next turn. Return target creature. Okay. It's in my hand. Sure, that's fine. They can't block Sugar Maw. It's got Menace. They need to double block it. They only have 1 creature. Good game. I have to have my heart in the cards. Oh, that reminds me. I did buy a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my girlfriend. Her birthday's coming up. That's not the only thing that I'm getting her, but like she really likes Yu-Gi-Oh, so I figured we get like I was gonna buy a bunch of structure decks. I bought like 3, and I guess we'll just like keep them around to like putz around with. I don't know the rules for Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know the rules for Yu-Gi-Oh at all. But we are 5, 6, and 2. This is the last match. It's either 7 and 2 or 6 and 3. Wow. This deck is way better than I thought it was. And this is the first time that I think I've ever played like a 3-color that's actually like, yeah, we're going all in on all 3 colors. You love playing Duel Links. Oh, yeah, like I know a lot of people enjoy that shit, you know what I mean? And like I know Toast plays a lot of it on stream. We're going first, so we're gonna make a food token. Turn 2, we're gonna play this. Turn 3, we're gonna play that. This is the first time I've even seen Twisted Sewer, which I just never drew it. You know. Play this. Play this. Opponent gets to sacrifice the Evolving Wilds to look for a land. But yeah, like I figure it'll be like a, you know, good for like some, you know, let's play around a little bit, you know what I mean? It was gonna be Panda. Oh god. Panda Express is kind of pricey. Let's hit them before I play a land. Depending, they may block. Yep. Okay. So they don't want the fixing. I think next turn I could actually just Hollow Scavenger. Oh wait, we only have 1 green source. I'd like another green. They're the same colors as we are. Alright, Feed the Cauldron. I see your game here. I see your game here. Alright, so we're going to play this. We're going to play this. I probably should have played Fawn's Bane Troll, actually. I think that would have made more sense and it would have applied more pressure. And I think because of that, I am what they call el muy estúpido dumb motherfuck. Alright. Let's see. We need this out. And it does draw us a land. Ooh, or a card rather. Shatter the Oath, though. That's not enough. No attacks right now. Maybe I should have played the Fawn's Bane Troll. Are they... I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't even parse the rules. Shatter the Oath is pretty good in our hand, but, like, I would... Oh, no. I need to shatter that, actually. Because otherwise this... might not be so bad. This might not be so bad, right? But the way that they tapped tells me that they might have a combat trick in their hand. Uh-huh. So we're not blocking that. I'll tell you that much for true. No, I don't have the mana for it. I need to draw a land. There's the land. The problem is I feel like they have a Shatter the Oath. I'm not a Shatter the Oath, sorry. There's a card in green. It's 1 green mana. It makes it so that a creature gains hexproof, which means that if you target it with a spell, they can cast this in response so that it blocks the spell, essentially. I almost feel like Fawn's Bane Troll right now is a bad play because of that. So I think we're going to play Scavenger here and leave up the activations next. No attacks, end turn. Because we have like basically the top of our curve here. Alright, so they have nothing else in their hand to do except for activating foods, which is fine. Yeah, there's a few cards in like any of these colors that could like really blow me out. Giggity. We'll block like this. Who do you want to save, baby? We can double activate this. No, we can't. This is only once per turn. I hope they don't realize that. But this forces them to use any of their combat tricks if they want to keep their board. And if they don't, that's fine. Activate only once each turn. That's fine too. So yeah, that combat trick is gone. Pass the damage. Donk, donk. So this dies. It replaces itself with 2 rats. This also dies because it's just that big. Or that was that big. So I think that's fine. I'm curious what they have in their hand. They're not tapping out, it seems. If they tap out, we can kill the werefox. Okay. My turn. Draw a card. This has the most upside of playing this than this, but I think we need to have something on board. I think... each rat you control, create a wicked roll token attached to that rat. Let's do this. Unfortunately, we don't have any other rats, so we just get like a big-ish rat here. But Twisted Sewer Witch can block the Ferocious Werefox, and if they have no combat trick, then that's fine too. They are conscientiously tapping in this manner. Curse of the Werefox, pretty bad here. Yep, I can't block this now. Okay, that was their last card. Cursed token. Ooh, pretty good, actually. Alright, so... play this. We're gonna have to sacrifice that to then kill this. Sacrifice an aura attached to Fawn's Bane Troll. Yeah. Bonk. They both die, whatever. And I have to attack here, because there's nothing else I can do. Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Good game. That was the only thing I could do. Because they just attack all, and I take 5. GG. It's Xaxes. Put a diaper on. Why? Just let it soak in. Hey, what's up, Ryan? What's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude? Sorry, I got really wrapped up in that. We were in the 6-2 bracket. Now we're at 6-3, so we are officially out of it, unfortunately. Not that it was an event, it was just a draft. But hey, 6-3 is not bad. 6-3 is not bad. We definitely got our entry fee back. And we get 5 pack arenas, which we can look at. There. Wait, hold on. There we go. Haha. So that's it for this draft. I'm going to be switching over. If you're watching on the Twitch, I'm going to be switching over to Separate Ways after we take a short break and I do a bunch more shout outs because more of the homies are here. But if you're watching on the YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, you know the place, twitch.tv/DickRecord. I don't know if people hate that or they love it. Leave a message in the comments if when I go Dick Record gives you a stiffy and or a wet panties. Yes, haha. Does it give you the wet panties? Yeah, I was damned if I did, damned if I don't, wasn't I? Oh well. I claim that. Let's get out of here. Let me make a note of what time this is. Hold on. 2:20.